Raj. I am a soul guide, coaching and mentoring people on the path to consciousness and to creative self-expression. And I'm also an artist and a natural mystic. So this particular video is very deep in my heart because I have been an artist for my entire life. I've been a performer, and I've actually just had a major realization that I thought I was a Virgo rising, and it turns out I'm a Leo rising. So I've been deeply contemplating the evolutionary soul lessons of Leo over these last months. So let me explain to you what nobody talks about. The thing about Leo is that Leo deeply, deeply desires to be able to be itself, to be unique in its creativity, to express the passion with no one stopping it, just allowing itself to be free, to do something different, to be courageous, to be confident, to creatively be who it is. Its deepest desire is that. But it also desires to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, to be understood. And it is seeking that validation. And often in the lower energetics of Leo, which I think many of us get caught in, I myself have absolutely been in this for most of my life. I'm going to be quite honest. Seeking love and validation and approval, and people saying they understand my vision, my art, my voice, like deeply seeking it outside of oneself. And the real soul evolution is that Leo is here to learn how to deeply love itself, so that it no longer needs to seek attention, to seek approval, to seek validation. It doesn't need that outside someone, something saying you're good enough, what you say is beautiful. And it is really in that process, that journey of learning how to rely on its self-validation. It needs high Leo energy needs to learn how to love itself enough to be who you are. Leo wants to be the unique, creative soul here to express the passion in its heart with love, and to be free to do that without feeling that trauma of the rejection or the judgment. However, because Leo is so deeply seeking that, it often will go into the lower tendencies, which is attention-seeking behavior. It's like drama. It's causing scenes so that it can get the validation, the attention. It's low-end Leo is narcissism. And in my life's experience, I was always seeking the approval outside of myself. And for so long, I only believed in myself when someone else believed in me. When someone else saw value in my work, in what I said, in what I did, is when I really felt that confidence. And when I didn't get it, I would go into a spiral of self-loathing, of like drama, of pain, of just feeling so saddened, like I wasn't good enough. So I think something it's so important to understand is that Leo wants to be free to be who it is, but needs to learn how to do it without expectation of the other. And this is the biggest challenge, believe me, I know. And I am only now at the middle of my life learning and understanding that I can be confident to express everything that I am because I can hold that space for myself. So the journey of Leo is really having the courage to be yourself, okay? And it's not just about I want to express myself, so this is what I'm going to do because I want this, very self-focused, which it is, the sun. Leo is the sun energy, so everything revolves around the sun. So Leo can feel like it's all about you. It's all about me. But to really use that creative, unique creative gift to find your place in the whole of the system, to illuminate and to bring that joy, to bring that beauty, to bring that love, that leadership to the world, to be able to be what you are so that you can encourage the other to be who they are. And doing it not only for the personal gratification, but for the whole. How can I use my creative self-expression to be of service, of value to the whole? That's bringing the opposite energy of Aquarius, right? The society. How can I serve? How can I bring my gifts, my unique gifts, to serve? Not just about me and my ego boosting. Leo is about ego. It's about, who is this ego? Who is this soul? Who is this character? Who is this personage, this woman, this being that you came in to inhabit? What are the skills, the gifts, and the creativity, the unique voice that you need to express? And in doing so, in you expressing that, can you shine as a lighthouse of love, a beacon, an example? Can you be that leader and show people that by being yourself, maybe they can be okay to be themselves? So it's a path of responsibility. It is a path of taking responsibility for self-love and for loving oneself enough to allow yourself to be, regardless of fear, of resistance. Leo is a fixed sign, fixed fire, which means it can get stuck. All of the fixed energies sometimes can hold on to things way too tightly, being afraid, and can really end up having to face really dramatic change of evolution, cataclysmic evolution, in order to change. If you resist becoming, if you resist stepping into that destined life path, then something could shake the foundation of your life to push you forward, because each one of us has a unique creative spirit, a unique way, a unique voice. And when we step into that unique voice, authentic, not to prove something, not to try to be something, but to be who we truly are. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. There is no need to be something other than what you are. And everything that you are is perfect. Even though you don't see the perfection in the imperfections that you are a magnificent creature. And Leo is about shining with that open heart love and understanding that by you being courageous and confident and bold enough to be your creative, unique self, you can inspire, encourage, and celebrate those around you. I want to shine so that I can inspire you to shine. I want you to shine so that you can inspire me to shine. And when we are all doing our unique soul evolutionary growth, we are all moving forward. We are all supporting the evolution of consciousness. And Leo is really about humility. And this has been a deep lesson for me, because I've always known deep down, my Jupiter is also in Leo, and my Black Moon Lilith. I've always known that I have a leadership quality, and sometimes I have truly lacked the humility to just step back and just be myself without trying to prove I'm a leader, without trying to prove I'm talented. I don't need to prove that. I just need to be it. And those people that align with this energy will find me. The like-minded people, our tribe, will find us. And so, as we are in Leo season, and whenever the moon is in Leo, whenever we have the new moon in Leo, the full moon in Leo, when we are in Leo season, when we have planets in Leo, it is all about, can we just get over ourselves and just be ourselves? Can we just be brilliant without expecting or needing someone to like us, someone to approve, to validate us? And this is a very hard lesson. And this is a lesson I have learned my entire life. So I know how hard it is. I really, truly know the pain of wanting to be loved so desperately, so deeply, and to feel like I'm special. Don't you see me? Of course you're special, honey, but so is everyone. So just see yourself. Can you see your own beauty? Can you see your own talent? Can you appreciate what you create? And if others are inspired or create through that, so be it. But can you let go of expecting another person to worship you, to love you, to like you? Can we just allow ourselves to self-validate, to self-regulate? So I just want to send that message with so much love to you today, because it's all about ego. It's about loving the ego, loving this avatar, this being you have chosen to be in this life, and also taking action. Leo's about taking the action, doing it differently. Have the courage to align with your divinity. You have a special role to play, and we are waiting for you. So with that, I want to send you so much love. I'm here in the country, in Quebec, at one of my favorite places in the world where I grew up, in Canada. And I want to say that the struggle is real, and please take some time to contemplate these themes. Can you just love yourself enough to be yourself? I'm going to include some contemplation questions below. Contemplate them all this Leo season, this new moon in Leo, the full moon in Leo, any of the moons in Leo, any of the planets in Leo. And let me tell you, if you have planets or points in Leo, you have work to do. You have work to do in this area. Believe me, I know. And if you don't have planets or points in Leo, we all have Leo somewhere in our chart. So we are all learning to work with this energy. And remember, it's about play, it's about creativity, it's about joy, it's about pleasure. It's about doing the things you love just because you need to express yourself. And so with that, I'm gonna let you go, and I will be back with another video soon. I want to wish you a beautiful new moon in Leo. Contemplate these themes. And I want to let you know I do private readings, private consultations. I work with energy, human design, astrology. I do mentorship. I host and facilitate retreats. So please reach out, join my mailing list, like, subscribe, share with me what you have in Leo and how you have struggled, or what you have learned. What's your Leo lesson? What have you learned about Leo energy? Like, what is the takeaway? Are you able to self-validate, to love yourself enough to just be who you are? So much love. Beijinhos. I'll be back soon.